Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Butler, and it's Brown in at the point guard position.
And you can tell it's the player. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To game one. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle, here's Glover. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Freeman. Here's Vincent. Out to the right wing. Top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Freeman. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Freeman's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Vincent. Labissiere with the ball. Here's Freeman. Jacks up a three. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Right side, Rozier. Now here's Butler. Here's Glover. Defended by Vincent. Glover the pass to Rozier. Here's Glover. He has 6. Outside Rozier. Hands it from downtown.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Freeman. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Brown outside. Pass to Glover. Now Butler. Here's Glover. Just 5 to shoot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. to the paint. Here's Labissiere, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
And that one's good. Glover.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Freeman. Buries the long-range jumper. Freeman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Brown. Outside Rozier. Butler sets a screen for Rozier. The offensive rebound, and it's Butler with the jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Defended by Butler. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Brown outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Brown. One falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's Mosley. He's covered by Brown. Inside, here's Baxter. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Brown the pass to Roach. Here's Glover. He's got 8. Brown outside. Pass to Roach. From deep 3-point land, that one doesn't go. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Bowman. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. They kick out to Brown. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
We've got Labissiere, and it's Baxter in at the 4 slot. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Rozier. Brown feeling out of it. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. Now Vincent still scoreless. Pass to Freeman. Back to Vincent. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Freeman. He's got 8. Clock at 4. No good there off the double clutch.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Brown. And here is Rozier. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Stripped it away. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Brown with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Vincent with it. He has yet to score. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Got a piece of it. And they're running on up the court. There's Labissiere. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Labissiere's got his first basket of the night. Now here's Brown. 10 points for him. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That one drops for him. Brown's got 12 in the game.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Rozier defending. Vincent the pass to Baxter. Back to Vincent. It's hauled in by Brown.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Freeman misses.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for 2.
One free throw good from Brown. Both good from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Freeman. 8 points for him. Rozier defending. Pass to Vincent. Here's Freeman. And here is Labissiere. Vincent misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From outside the arc, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Will it go? And Rozier pulls it down.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Covered by Brown, lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
That's to Glover. Here's Rozier. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Rozier. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's the screen. It's stolen by Brown. And now here's Rozier, the fast break. Oh!
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Down low. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. .115 left in the first half of the game. Now Brown. 14 points for him. Glover. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Glover's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Mosley. He's covered by Brown. Oh, that's blocked. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Home team on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Brown.
And he can't get the first one.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Twelve seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that? To set it up.
That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwich. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses. And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah. That is more than enough.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've got Butler on out there with Rozier, and it's Glover in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Labissiere. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Rozier the pass to Brown. Rozier with this screen for Brown. Back to Rozier. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 11.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Butler. Now Rozier. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brown with it. He's got 15. Lobs it up to Rozier. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Vincent. Stolen. To the middle. Here's Brown. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Yeah, and they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Vincent. There's a screen. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
I like the way they've established their offense to start to hack. 3 straight makes.
Outside Butler. Back to Brown. Rebounded by Freeman.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Brown. He's got 17. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Butler. Back to Brown. Vincent with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
It's Brown with the drive. It's blocked. They retain possession. Shot's good by Butler. Here's Freeman. He's got 10. Vincent on the wing. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Butler. Here's Bowman. Hasn't made one yet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Mosley. Tarzuski. And it's good. 2 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Bowman. To the inside. Picked away. Tarzuski. It's hauled in by Glover.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Roach. No scoring in this one. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. It's hauled in by Glover. Glover's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Butler. Here's Glover. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Mosley. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Sinks the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
With the crossover and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rozier for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Rozier defending. Driving inside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
5 seconds left in the third. He can't get... that one to fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brown outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Freeman.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was on.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And the home team has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brown the pass to Bowman. The screen from Brown. Outside Rozier. Pass to Bowman. Back to Butler. Now here's Rozier. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Here's Bowman. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Freeman. Can't get it to fall.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Bowman. Pass to Butler. Here's Bowman. Left side, Rozier. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Glover, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Freeman. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Brown's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Out left to the wing. Now Vincent.
First personal foul, second team foul.
A free throw drops for Vincent. And so Vincent nails both of them. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Mosley. Here's Freeman. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Now here's Labissiere. No one near him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Freeman's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Rozier looking around. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game. You have to stay connected with him out there, or he will roast you.
Outside Butler. Back to Rozier. On the wing, Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Labissiere. Here's Freeman. Vincent with it. Here's Freeman. Vincent on the wing. He's covered by Brown. 18 feet away. Butler with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. Outside Brown. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. Another chance. And down goes the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Rozier defending. Here's Freeman. Shot clock at 6. Raises up. There's the jumper. Nice one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Rozier. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Freeman, and they pick up the two. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. And you got to feel good. About getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just play hard. You know, we just playing for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, you know, guys made the right plays. You know, and that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time to present our